Good morning, YouTube. Another day, another sod job. This one should be quick and easy. Another job where the MT is coming in handy because we have to fit through this gate. But yeah, that's what it'll be. Probably mostly time lapse on this one. Cleaned up the last little bit of straw. I'll take you through the fence, see how tight it is. Butch, I would picture frame and take those and run them long way. Right, like maybe stick them under like 2 inches or something. That way we have a nice straight line on the deck. I gotta sit right there to get the sod, so do what you gotta do. You're gonna be?
Go ahead after this.
Alright.
I wanted to do it before you put sod down out here.
Oh, okay, yeah, we'll do that last, so you got time. do you have to do?
We got to pull out a bunch of, just a bunch of material.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you got time.
We put too much in there.
Better to have too much than not enough, I guess, right?
Can't pick the whole thing up? Yes, that
Not quite. Well, I could drag it, but the pallet doesn't fit. So we
Yeah.
have to transfer it to the smaller pallet,
Oh.
of course.
Yeah. I'll yell when. As soon as you hear the machine start up.
I've done some pretty sketchy stuff, and
You ever see one go?
it always maxes the machine out before it blows a line. This is gonna sink before it blows. We're not YouTube. Don't worry.
Knife. I have one in my lunch
Yeah,
box.
it's just, yeah, we can do all the cuts at the end too. Oh, I know, but if it turns into we're hanging around for 20 minutes trying to find a knife.
I brought my sod knife today. This was
I'll do live feed on this for a little bit. Yeah. Oh, you brought the actual.
yeah.
Trying to act professional today. Oh, you're even there. Well, just take that half one out. There shouldn't be a half one up there then.
Well, that was a fourth, yeah.
No, you're running a picture frame right there. So take this one out. There you go. Don't be screwing the pooch on me here. Do I gotta be watching over everything here?
Nope.
Is that real bone handle? No. Want me to do the rest of the deck here in the front?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike, or Butch gave me his knife.
Butch, can you throw that half one right here for me? That's a good piece there. Lay that in there.
Which way is that going now?
That one little piece I'm not worried about. Yep. That's good. Oh, that's the crappy one that just filled in. Was the guy here when you got here, or you beat him here?
We beat him here.
Yeah, that was hard to do.
Cracker. Almost.
Alright, I guess who wants to fence lane, and I'll do that.
This is a funky corner. Okay, it came out.
Excuse me, sir. This is my role.
You can have them all.
That's not a good positive attitude.
Butter on it might fight it.
Did you fix the fish pond?
Yeah, close to the wood block. I did those before I left.
Nah. He was too caught up in going to Florida.
Leaves and
Alright, the only thing I'm not getting is, oh, that's why. We gotta, our seams are basically touching. Like we're only 6 inches apart here. We should be a full half. You're running good there, but something's off.
Yeah, I got like a foot or so here.
Yeah, you want to be half. Like this seam should theoretically be all the way up here. So I
I think
would.
it's the last piece of it.
Yeah.
One of those almost 4
Yeah,
and a half
one
feet.
was like 8 feet
Yeah, but
long.
we just gotta be mindful as we go. We gotta shave some off because like right here.
Right here, actually.
Okay, so the next one is touching.
Okay.
It's those twists. Like there's salt somewhere. Yeah, here. See?
Oh, yeah.
It's right there. So we just gotta be mindful. If you see that we're getting close, just
Cut a piece.
shave an 8-inch piece off or whatever, because it being joined is key.
Yeah, for binding.
I mean, like $10, but for a box, but. Why we can never have good shit. Nice shit always gets ruined.
where's that, too?
Let it be known if everybody has their own knife and they bought their own money, we sure as shit bet they still have that at the end of the season, you know what I mean? Like Mike hasn't lost his knife yet. But I give him a box of mine, boom, gone. Not him in general, just. Alright, so this side's done, so I'm going to go forward. Oh, I guess it's Alright. There you have it. Quick and easy. I'll throw you on a time lapse. At the halfway point, gives you a good perspective of sod versus no sod. Mike is talking shit.
You finally posted a split rail fence. I watched that the other night.
Yeah. What do you mean finally? I'm like 2 weeks behind. I can't. You think I have all the time in the world? I can film, edit, and put out the same day? You're tripping.
Well, you should be putting out every day.
Maybe I might have to start.
Put me in to like the.
I'm not gonna make my goal
What do they call
because
that?
nobody ever wants to subscribe. Viewers, please like, comment, share, and more importantly, subscribe. We gotta hit that subscribe button, people.
Yeah, you on Facebook and the Hagen.
Look, there's already, we didn't do that, did we? We didn't put this here? Did we do that?
No.
No way.
No.
Okay,
No way.
We didn't have nothing hard enough near there to do that.
Nope.
okay, just making sure. It's on YouTube.
No way.
All right, back to live feed.
Even that section of fence is away from the.
Oh, heavy.
Got enough stones for
Now these are bone dry. These were yesterday's batch.
Uh-huh.
We could probably drag that one right to
Right to the
the.
gate?
Yeah, leave that one go.
We'll just drag
We'll
it.
drag that one once we get
Yeah,
close.
I'll back up and we'll just...
Yeah. That's what we have to do because the sod pallets are about 5 inches too wide to fit through the gate, so forced to move them twice, but it is what it is. All right, home stretch. Just enough time lapse to finish this last little bit out.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of
After lunch, hustle and bustle. They got rain coming tonight, so later on this afternoon, but it's like when you walk into your house for the first time, you have that wow factor. There it is. It's about 1:30 right now, so got a half day. Doesn't start till 8:39. There you go. Well, you know it sucks when you are this short. Story of my life. That's going to be a landscape bed up there, but yep, that's what I needed. And we ran short. But that'll be a landscape bed there. Cut that in nice. Property line. And then there's the back. There it is. Another sod job complete. We did one last week, bigger than this. Did not film it though, just because of the location we were at. I didn't want to ask. So this is actually the second week that we are doing sod. But yeah, I'll have to get more and swing out and get that done. Till next time, adios.